Okay. We should be good now.
Excellent.
All right. If you want to introduce yourselves, introduce yourselves.
Hello, everybody. I'm AJRM, also known as Andrew Rogers on my channel. Anyone else?
I
I'm
guess
busy
that's...
typing.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know if I don't think Mecha has a YouTube channel on it, or if he does, he doesn't use it often. So there's that.
I would say I'm likely to get your YouTube channel demonetized with all the jacked up things I say.
Say whatever you want.
Mint ice cream goes well with orange juice.
How dare you? Anyway.
That is actually fucking heretical.
That is heretical?
Heretical means nonsensical.
Let's see. EA makes the best games ever.
Okay, now that's he's a heretic. He must be destroyed.
Yeah. Listen,
Like,
EA does make good games. I will give them that much.
EA
Best
used
games,
to make
fuck
good
no.
games.
They made Jedi Fallen Order.
If you're gonna
That's a
purge me
recent game that is still damn good.
I say, if you're gonna purge me as a heretic, you might as well quote something from Warhammer 40k.
I'm not.
I mean, I would, but I would definitely get demonetized if that happens.
What? They actually have some awesome quotes, like, there is no innocence, only degrees of guilt, or innocence proves nothing.
I mean, my favorite quote from them is, "Kill anyone without a beard!"
Okay, then.
That doesn't work. Oh, wait, you're thinking of regular Warhammer, I'm thinking 40k.
Yeah, I might be able to do that on Trevor, but there is like no one here. Seriously? I mean, I just started the stream, so give it time.
Currently a few people watching, and there's 5 of us in here, Killer included.
And hey, to be fair, this is more than I'd get like not 2 weeks ago if I streamed. If I streamed like 2 weeks ago, I'd get like 2 people if I'm lucky. So this is much better than that. Anyway, I'm gonna do Nocturne Totem, since that's what I was told to do by a certain authoritarian in this party.
What?
And now everybody knows who it is.
Yep, there you go.
Because he's coughing and he's dying. He's got a corona time.
Already had it. The staple, the first. This was the map that I played a shit ton, because back when I had World at War, I never bothered getting any DLC, so I just played the shit out of this over and
It'd
over.
be so offensive to say the offensive word. We couldn't possibly say that.
Well, anyway.
I'm playing as Dempsey.
This is probably the map that I've played the most, because I didn't bother with any DLC, so I just played the crap out of this map when I had World at War. So I'm actually quite interested to see how much different this is on Black Ops 3.
We need to turn the power on. We don't actually need to do that, I was joking. Oh, but there are perks now, and Gobblegum. And if you use Gobblegum properly, that means Pack-a-Punch. And you know what they say about packing a punch?
The more punch, the better.
Sure.
They say the bigger they are, the harder they fall. I say they fall harder when you hit them harder. I can't remember where that quote is from.
Not a very good one, if you ask me. But then again, nobody asked me, so...
Shut up, Paxton. No one asked you.
Isn't there a Gobblegum to get all 3 DLC for free? What? No.
What? That'd be a really strange business practice.
That would be a strange business practice. I don't know why I shot him in the torso.
I don't know. There might be a DLC that's labeled as a Gobblegum that's like a collector's pack.
Well, the
but that's my
Gobblegum...
absolute best guess.
There are Gobblegums that are tied to DLCs.
Pay to win.
They're not. They're literally only effects. They don't actually do anything. They don't help you in any way.
Like Gobblegums that like get you to pack a bunch of things like that. You can get those in game, right?
Yeah, those are microtransactions. But these ones are just like visual. Like they make colors all wonky, or they make zombies fall upside down, like the gravity's upside down.
So you can get Gobblegums with actual advantages through microtransactions.
Yes, you can.
Like, can you actually get a Gobblegum that sends you the Pack-a-Punch through free means, or do you have to pay to get that?
Oh, you can get them through free means. I personally don't use them, but because they're pay to win in many ways. They're just win regardless. They're ridiculous. How's my day so far? It's pretty good. Pretty good. They do not help you. Fatal Contraption though. Free Death Machine. I don't. Oh, that must be one of the megas. Banana. Oh, hello, Gibbo. I assume that's how you say that name.
Hello there, Gibbo.
Gibbo. Oh, good. I got it in plain sight. Now I can keep that. What round am I going for? As high as I can go. Probably won't be that far.
Random question. I don't know if you said covered this, but how badly does weather affect radio communications?
Not at all.
I don't know what that one blew.
According to Yusef, they wouldn't really affect communications at all.
Well, maybe in an air. But I don't know.
Heck, weather effects. Well, weather effects are just over exaggerated on aircraft in general. May sound at 7.
Your best round is round 3. Yeah, that's a great round there, bud. Good job. I'm proud of you.
I'm assuming you guys are playing zombies.
Don't be a dick to your members.
No, that's a good round. I mean, to be fair, when I was...
Killer, I'm being serious here.
Let me speak. When I was younger, I wouldn't even play zombies solo. It scared the crap out of me. I almost beat the world record for fastest time to beat Chubbs Evil. I was off by 4 seconds. I don't even know what the world record is. I hate that Easter egg, though.
Hey, which COD Zombies game was set in the 1980s?
Cold War. That's probably because I played zombies 5 times. Well...
No, the Call of Zombies where, I think... What was it, you're in a theme park?
Oh, that's Zombies in Spaceland. That's Infinite Warfare. Okay. Anyway, but I'm getting BO1 tomorrow. That's a good game.
So, the reason I brought that up is because a while back I was playing, this is a long time ago, I was playing that game, and I'm not exactly what I did in the game, and you guys know what I glitched out the game.
There's a Nocturne on Totem Easter egg?
No, there isn't. Well, there is, but, like, no, there isn't. Oh, wait, no, there is on Black Ops 3. I don't know how to do it, though. Well, I kind of know how to do it. I don't know where the buttons are.
Somebody in the chat, give Killer some tips on how to do it.
What time is it for you right now? It's 5:15 for me right now. It's 7:42 for me. It's 8:42 for them.
It's 7:42. It's 8:45 on my end.
It's a 3-minute difference. Well, that's a 2-minute difference. Hit the radio. I don't know where the radio is. I know what you're talking about, the Monty radio, but I don't... Is this it? No. Where's the... Oh, there it is. Oh shit.
Don't die on round 3.
Oh, come on, I'm a pro zombies player. I know all the good strats and all the good tips and tricks. I would never die in round 3 like a scrub. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Like, you're already at 5,000 points, so you can just, like, press a button and get Mustang and Sally.
Oh, wait, I probably shouldn't open that door. Guys, should I train or camp? So, should I open the health door or should I open the staircase? Train? Help? Okay, Trevor, you're the tying vote, or you're the breaking vote. Trainer, help door.
Streamer's the tying vote? You just said train.
No, Trevor. It's the tying vote. We got 3 people in here, and now we're tied, so...
Could I be the breaking vote?
You could be if you want to.
Camp.
Camp?
Yes.
Well, I'm not gonna last till like round 15 then. That's a exaggeration. I'll probably last longer than that, but still.
Maybe do a little bit of camping and a little bit of training later. Mix it up a bit.
That's not really smart if you open the help door. I'm gonna train. I feel like that's a smarter. Actually, I don't want. No, I'll help. There, it's done. It's official. But for oh really, the Shiva? But for the person who wanted me to train, that was the right decision. So tips and tricks for the future when you play Black Ops 1.
What's wrong with the Shiva?
It's like the M4, or not M4, sorry, the M14. It's bad.
If it's semi-auto, then I can see that.
Alright, return. Also, yes, the Shiva is pretty doo-doo.
Also, we are live, just so you're aware.
Hi, everybody. Hello, world. I guess I'm famous now.
Yes, Scott, you were world famous.
Well, you are now on a streaming channel with 1,000 subs, so...
I'm not gonna say. What kind of friendly is it?
All I have to do is just say something. I can.
Actually, Scott, I think I'll ask it at a later date since it's streaming.
You playing Black Ops 3?
Indeed.
Knocked?
Yeah.
See, I remember on World at War, me and my brother, we would just hold out for literally as long as we could hold rooms, and then we'd hold down the stairs and then just hold the corner until we died.
Yeah. That turns out that's gonna be what I'm doing. Yeah, I opened the help door.
You guys think it'd be a bad idea if they introduced classes into zombies?
Classes? Didn't they already? Yeah, that's what I thought.
I don't know. Oh, I haven't played the game since Infinite Warfare.
Oh, they added
You didn't make
zombies in,
you didn't make any mistakes. Don't worry.
They added classes in Extinction for Call of Duty Ghosts, which I know it's not zombies, but they did add classes for I think it was Black Ops 3 and 4, I think. And I know with the new one, it's literally just you pick what character you want to play. But what's cool is that your progression from multiplayer actually carries over into zombies mode. So like the levels for your weapons and stuff like that is traded between the two game modes, which is pretty dope.
Which means I don't have to play multiplayer, because I wouldn't want to.
Yes! You could just play zombies to grind all the attachments for the new weapons.
It caught me boring, but I kind of don't like the fast-paced Armageddon feel that you get in like any of the Call of Duty Zombies games anymore. Especially because it, like, for me, there just doesn't seem to be any point in playing a game that you know you're going to lose eventually.
Well, here's the thing: the zombies mode for Black Ops Cold War, you can beat the maps. They're all objective based.
Okay, but I call me I don't know, radical in thought or a boring gamer, but I would just like to see the actual original formula for zombies from George Romero.
Cold War?
Call
or
of the
not
Dead.
Not Cold War, Call of the Dead, yeah, thank you.
No, don't you mean Night of the Living Dead?
Oh, so basically hold out till daylight until the rescue comes, and then they shoot you on accident. Whoops. Spoilers for that movie.
They won't show that movie because, if I remember right, wasn't it some black guy that got shot?
Yes.
Yeah, they're not going to show that. It's too racially insensitive nowadays.
Yeah, and then when they did the remake, they just did it where it's like he distracted the zombies, got turned, came back in the morning, and then the girl that was Barbara basically came back to see if he was still alive, and then she just shot him in the head because he turned to a zombie. What's interesting though is that he actually hesitated to attack her or anyone else. He just kind of just stood there.
Well, here's the, I would like to see the old school Romero zombies, just the typical walkers like you see from The Walking Dead, that sort of thing. And,
yeah.
Like, maybe this is a bad idea, but, you know how, did you ever play, like, the original America's Army? Like, well, you're probably not old enough for that.
I played the one that came out for the 360, and for some weird reason, even though I did everything in the training...
Okay, here's the thing. No, I'm talking about the original America's Army. I think this was made, like, before, around the time of PS1 or PS2.
I never played it.
Yeah. Well, I like the I guess the shooting mechanics in there because it was the military trying to be more realistic, so breathing physics, I guess you call it breathing physics. Like, you weren't characters you missed because you weren't taking into account the character's breathing.
Yeah.
So I would like a more serious tone game where yeah, you have a bunch of walking enemies, and yeah, you can have a bunch of them, and yes, you can run around them and whatnot. But it'd just be kind of fun just to walk around and run around on like a huge open world map, just for a little bit of stuff. Scavenge supplies, take an M16, AK, whatever, and you actually have to be well disciplined about your shots.
Yeah. There was a game that I think it was by the people who made SWAT 4, that it was gonna be a zombie game where you worked with a squad and like your characters could get like infected and then you would have to put down the infected member when they showed their turn. And it had like all these squad elements and stuff, but it never came out. And I heard that supposedly the people who left that project went on to make Left 4 Dead, which made it a lot more. Yeah, Left 4 Dead's a lot more arcadey of a cooperative zombie game. I would like to see something that did that, like. I basically kind of want to see what Zombie did, ZOMBI, the Ubisoft game that was made. That was good because it was like one bite, your character's just donezo, just. And then the next character you take over to find the supplies or things you need, you have to actually find where your previous character was, like killed and turn into a zombie, and then you have to
kill them and
kill them and take their stuff.
Yeah, Zombie U was a release for the Wii U.
It also got console ports, I think, to the PS3 and the Xbox.
I looked at the game and I was interested in it, but finally, accidents just didn't appeal to me as much anymore. Like, the biggest flaw with any zombie game that you try to rectify in all the Call of Duty games is that you can't just have one enemy type, and it makes the game.
Okay, sorry about the interruption. Kind of want to get some words in. So, anyway, So let me catch back up on what was being said because I haven't really been able to read the chat. I am trying desperately to get Juggernog, by the way, and it is not going well. That's why I keep hitting the thing. I could take Quick Revive, but I haven't. So, yeah, BO1 on the I think the 360 is what you were saying. I don't know. Just if you're getting BO1, just make sure it's not on the PS3 because it is broken on the PS3. It's at least on the multiplayer. The zombies is I don't know, but the multiplayer is broken. And I say that because it is literally broken. If you get it nowadays and you've never played it before, it doesn't work properly. So there we go. There's Juggernaut. So as for BO1, BO2, BO3, and BO4. Yeah, I have all of the above except for BO4. And that would be my opinion too, Mr. Waffle Bobble. That name has to be based off of Mr. Waffle Bobble. I saw that earlier in the chat that you guys were talking about that. But that's my assumption too. It's too similar. Oh, ray gun. Well, if I get down, then the zombies will have to revive me. Okay, I figured. And I'm pretty sure the other guy did too. Honestly, the ray gun isn't that great in this. I haven't played Cold War, but from what I've seen and like some of the higher round stuff I've seen, yeah, the ray gun got much more buff in that game, and I like that. In my opinion, BO1 is the best. That was my opinion until this game, and until this game had Chronicles, which beforehand I did not like BO3 until Chronicles. I actually got rid of BO3 about a month after it came out, and then I got it again when Chronicles came out. Honestly, BO3 and the whole like double pack-a-punch and how easy people say it is, I get that, but honestly, I kind of like it. I kind of like BO3 being as laid back as it is in the high rounds. It's certainly no Black Ops 1, like where the records are actually super impressive, but those games exist, and you can still see those really impressive records. But me personally, I like the easier, the high rounds aren't just slug fests where you can't get anything done. That's probably an unpopular opinion, but I don't disagree with it. I like Transit to an extent. I know its issues. I get that it's. I know it's a bad map, like just based on objectivity. But I play it over many maps in Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3, honestly. I play Transit any day over Zetsubo, any day over Die Rise, any day over Origins. That's probably the most unpopular opinion I have, Origins being bad. I do not like Origins. Insta-kill! What does that mean? Stream, Paul? My favorite BO1 map goes without saying, Moon, but other than that, I like Hall of the Dead. I have problems with it. I like both of the wonder weapons in Call of the Dead, but they both aren't good overall. I think Call of the Dead is way too hard in the higher rounds. I'm not really camping like I said I would. My natural just instinct is to run around and train. Also, it's only round 10, so obviously I don't have to worry yet. Call of the Dead is the same initials as Call of Duty. Well, not really. I mean, I would assume you'd put the T with it, because you do with Mob of the Dead. I was supposed to laugh, wasn't I? Well, now I just feel like a dick. To be fair, if you did take out the T, Mob of the Dead would be called, well, just Mob. And people usually refer to it as Mob. Wait, Mob. No, Mod, sorry. I actually originally was going to say Mod, but then for some reason B came in. Mob of the Bed. Well, no, Mob of the Bed. Mob of the Bed. Mob of the Bed sounds like a good map. Just get just a bed. You're playing on a bed. If you hit the thing on top of the desk next to Walk campaign soundtrack. Hold on, I don't want to die because I'm reading this. If you hit the thing on top of the desk next to the oh, yeah, the radio. It plays the WoW soundtrack. It's been like that ever since World at War, actually. I don't know if it does on here though. I haven't done that in a while. Oh no. Oh boy. And that, folks, is why In Plain Sight is so good. Hello. Hello, Dave. Davey! What do I play on? PS4. I've always been a PlayStation guy. And I haven't gotten a PS5 yet, so yeah. Yeah, I think I said this before, but Xbox really got it good this time around. I think a lot of people still seem to prefer the PS5, like the quote-unquote console wars is still, Sony's still winning, but honestly, Xbox seems better to me this time around. I mean, the Xbox can play PS2 games, but the PS5 cannot. That doesn't make sense to me. Because the Xbox can do emulators now. Which I find interesting. Well, Halo I personally never played. I do have Halo on my 360, but I've never played it. because it was just kind of got it at one point, but never actually did anything with it. But I didn't grow up on Halo, so I can't relate. Halo was great. I mean, I'll take people's word for it. I'm not interested in it personally. Those type of games I'm not really interested, like Destiny, Halo, Titanfall. Although I have played Titanfall 2. I should try it. The one I have is Combat Evolved, and I could play it. So, sorry. I could play it. It's currently possible for me to play it. Now, I couldn't stream it, but that would be an option for me. Is Combat Evolved a good game? Or, like, is it not one of the... Have I played Fallout? No. And I'm fully aware of it. I actually have a friend who has played it, and I have a little bit of experience with it, as in, like, I've been with them as they played it, but I don't, I've never played Fallout. I don't have an interest in it. I have played Skyrim, but who hasn't? When do I stream? When I feel like it, and that's basically it. I don't have a scheduled stream time, at least not yet. I got halfway through Fallout 3, then my data got deleted. Oh, that sucks. God, I got pretty far into Skyrim on my first character, and then I don't remember exactly what happened. I think I might have saved over their data, but I lost all my data from my first Skyrim character, which really sucked at the time. That was a long time ago now. That was, yeah, 360, but because I have Special Edition on the PS4 now, which I modded a little bit too much, but yeah. Fallout 4 is best at all the Fallouts, in my opinion. I've heard bad things about Fallout 4, actually. And good things, but bad as well. I've heard the New Vegas is the best one. And this is the camping spot I was told to go to, so I'm finally here. Vegas is the best. Yeah. It seems to be the most dynamic from what I've seen. So, question for people who are here. I play Dreams, and I don't know if people here know what Dreams is, but it's essentially like a game engine that's on PS4. I don't know if anybody here knows what Little Big Planet is, but it's made by those people. Would you guys be interested in seeing me stream that? There are actually some zombies creations on there as well that I could play, but if you guys would be interested in seeing Dreams, let me know. It's kind of cool. Also, I'm kind of waiting for my community tab to pop up, because I don't typically think it's a good idea to make videos. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I don't typically think it's a good idea to make videos as an update, unless it's a super important update, or like a status update or something, but like, if you need to. But I'm kind of waiting for my community post to show up. I've reached 1,000. I think it said it takes about a week, so it should appear Saturday or Sunday, I'm hoping. Because I'd like to do those posts without having to make videos or stream. And I haven't seen any of like my Ace Combat subscribers for a while, because most people now are zombies. And I feel bad for my old subscribers that were Ace Combat. Because about approximately 155 of the subscribers of mine are Ace Combat. COD Ghost ain't that good, but the campaign is nice in my opinion. COD Ghost. Interesting story with that. So, I mentioned War Dog 3 in my 500 subscriber video, which was outdated immediately. War Dog 3 introduced me to well, okay, I played Ghost when it came out, and then I just gave up the game for years and years, and then about a year ago, at this point, maybe not that long, but he reintroduced me to the game, and I played through the campaign, but he said he liked Extinction. And I was like, alright, I'll try Extinction, and I did, and Extinction's actually really fun, to a surprising degree. So I think Ghost gets more of a bad rap than it deserves. I actually think I think the campaign isn't great. Some of its gameplay is fun, but a lot of it they did wrong. But the Extinction mode is almost all fun except for Awakening. And I love squad modes. I wish they would bring something like that back, because I like the idea of making your own squad for multiplayer to face off against other people's squads of AI, your own people that you create. And the multiplayer was decent. I don't think it was as bad as people say it was, but it wasn't great. Definitely wasn't notable compared to Black Ops 2. Never played Ghosts. I was gonna say I'd recommend it, but maybe not now. I don't know if I'd recommend it. And if you're on the 360, I probably would definitely say I wouldn't recommend it. Extinction gets harder and harder. Well, I mean, Zombies gets harder and harder. But I like Extinction. It's unique to Zombies. It's actually, the people I was with earlier, Mecha, who was, said that he doesn't like the idea of you not being able to escape. And Extinction has endings on every map. It's like an Easter egg that's really easy to do, or that doesn't have stupid steps that you have to look at YouTube videos for. Which, believe me, is one of my biggest problems with this game. Having to look up YouTube videos to figure out how to do the maps. Richtofen in Super Smash Bros? Oh, hell yeah. That sounds like a great idea. I don't even play Nintendo games, but that sounds brilliant. Of course, I'd want it to be Ultimus, not Primus Richtofen. I prefer the Ultimus crew any day of the week. I like the Primus crew, though. I like some of their distinctions, but I prefer Ultimus. Have I played World War II Zombies? No. No, I haven't. I do have World War II, because it was free at one point, but I have not downloaded it. And from what I've been told, it's not a good Zombies mode. I'm not 100% sure, because there are some parts of it that I think look redeeming, but I've never played it, so I can't confirm that. Would say Nikolai, but Nintendo does not like alcohol. Well, Primus Nikolai they could probably get away with. And if Joker is anything to go by in that game, they're willing to let some stuff slide. Multiplayer in World War II is fun. I'll take your word for it. I'm not a huge multiplayer guy. I'm not a big fan on Twitch shooters. Because I honestly prefer Battlefield over Call of Duty. If I'm looking for multiplayer, I play Battlefield. There's rumors about Fortnite Smash, and if that happens, it will lose half its fan base in 2 seconds. Oh, that would not be smart. That is a bad idea. Fortnite has such a bad aura around it. And I don't even think it really deserves it. I just think that it was way too popular, and, like, the culture around Fortnite was just so utterly ridiculous and annoying and cringy that it hurt the game. Because the game itself, I mean, I don't like Battle Royales, but... Oh. I don't like Battle Royales, but I don't think the game was terrible. I played it early on. It was decent. But the culture surrounding that game just killed it. Oh no, I'm not in a good situation. Oh, that's not a good thing. What I just got.
Double points.
Tryhard? Or wait, hold on. I don't want to die. It's a decent game, but the players are too tryhard and toxic. Yeah, tryhard, yeah. I could not. I won one game in Fortnite, and that was good enough for me. But man, oh man, do you have to get lucky with the players you play with, because if you get tryhards, you will not win. The building... Oh, wow. Alright then. The building aspect of Fortnite is way too much of a skill gap for me. I don't like the building aspect. Alright, I'm gonna switch over to multiplayer. Specifically switching over to... Yeah, sorry about that. I was not playing very smart. I'm gonna go to multiplayer, and I'm gonna go to Nuketown. And if you guys know anything about Nuketown in this game, you know why I'm about to do that. But if you don't, well, you're about to see something interesting. Alright. Yeah, well, TDM. This should all be good. I'm gonna set this to 30 minutes. What is... Oh, this might not be what I think it is. That might not be mine. Yeah, that wasn't mine. Okay. Okay. Hello, Hunter. Okay. Should be good then, just with that. Okay. Let's do this. Actually, I'm gonna be the, I'm gonna be this dude. Should I make my profile pick a waffle? I missed a clap the first time. Yes, you should definitely do that. That is a brilliant idea, and I would recommend it. Perca-Cola in this chat? Well, I mean, Perca. Perkaholic, actually. I just looked at what he had for a picture. That's Perkaholic. Okay. I think I got a 2-minute time limit from what I remember. So, I'm gonna avoid reading chat for just a little bit so I can make sure I do this right. So, give me about 2 minutes and I will start looking at the chat again.
Team deathmatch.
Is there a reason it's not showing the attachments?
Black Ops,
Oh,
you're free to engage.
okay, that should be oh. Should be everybody on that other side, or on the first half of the map. Okay. Getting it close here. There we go. Okay. When you're alone with no lights, just is. I don't know. If Nuketown was at night, I think it'd be scary. Oh, I'm gonna bring nunchucks when I die again. Inevitably. Yeah, the AI doesn't handle this very smartly. If there are no Black Ops 4 AI, I can tell you that. Specifically, Black Ops 4 Zombies AI. I might leave, but I'll join back changing my pick. Okay. By the way, I got the nunchucks from the like the one-time get of guaranteed supply drop. I don't have any other of the weapons. I know you're expecting the top tier MLG plays for me, but this is just practice, so you're not going to get that completely. Last weapon in COD I would expect is nunchucks. Yeah, well, I mean, there's a baseball bat. Good thing that can't happen in zombies. Okay. Well, the Weeping Angels one is much more hard to do because in that you gotta get all the arms and legs off, or not legs, but just arms and head. That's a lot more difficult to do. So I wouldn't be able to do that on my own, but yeah, this is kind of neat to just come in here, screw around for a bit. Honestly, this is just like what I'll do if I'm playing BO3 and I'm just trying to do something without thinking about it. Also, these heads are still there, so anyway, that's that.
Stand down. It's a
The
draw.
Weeping Angel one is very spooky. I mean, it's spooky if you're on your own, yeah. If you have AI with you, it not very spooky. But yeah, I did test it out regarding the AI. Above 8 players, you can't do that. It'll just respawn the heads. AI in video games is weird, I think is what you were trying to say. Kinda. Funny thing is, Nunchucks is in Shaolin Shuffle. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I don't remember how you got them, but yeah, they are in Shaolin. Or maybe they were just one of the melees? I don't know. I have not played Infinite Warfare Zombies in a long time. And I actually liked Infinite Warfare Zombies for the most part. I at least liked Zombies in Spaceland. They're hard to get. What wasn't hard to do in Shaolin Shuffle? Because honestly, I'd say that was the worst Easter egg in the entire game. That Easter egg was awful. I did not... That game had terrible Easter eggs overall, I'd say. But Shaolin Shuffle probably had the most frustrating one. And I did all the Easter eggs besides Beast from Beyond, because I had just given up at that point. Actually, I didn't do Attack of the Radioactive Thing until like a year or two later. Actually, more than that, but I did not like the Easter eggs in that game, and I did get Attack of the Radioactive Thing done with the same person who actually got me through this game's Easter eggs, and I was carried, I'll admit, but oh, thank you, Beetle Agency. I still love Infinite Warfare Zombies, but BO3 is good out of all of them. Yeah, but Infinite Warfare has too many problems. I'd say if you're gonna get Infinite Warfare, which I don't know why you do anymore, you literally cannot play the multiplayer. Nobody plays it. The campaign's good, and the Zombies is good for the most part, single player. Zombies in Spaceland's okay, but it's not comparative to this game. It does have that super Easter egg, but again, as I said, I couldn't get Beast from Beyond done. But yeah, Shaolin Shuffle is probably the worst of that game, so that's my opinion. So as for what I'm gonna do now, when Ethan died, it was sad. Ethan, oh, the robot, right? What I got in here? I'm sure I got screenshots or something somewhere. Ah, I see. Yeah, I was playing with somebody else in that. The BO3 campaign is so weird because it goes from normal futuristic war to magical tree. So, I'm probably gonna sign off soon, but I would like to say, or I would like to ask, I know that we said we'd do dreams earlier, and I'll get to that, but I did consider going through Nightmares, and the campaign, I don't know, the campaign is not good in this game, but but Nightmares is decently fun. So I could do that. I could go through Nightmares at some point. BO3 campaign is weird. Oh yeah, BO3 campaign. Most people didn't even finish the game. I did when I first played it. I finished it because I always play the COD campaigns before I do anything else. But honestly, my first impression of Black Ops 3 was I hated Shadows of Evil, I hated the campaign, and the multiplayer I've always hated. I still hate the multiplayer. I think it's one of the worst in the series. But it grew on me because of Chronicles. And the campaign never grew on me, but Nightmares is decent fun. It didn't make any sense, and it was really stupid in terms of presentation, but the gameplay was actually decently fun. Actually, before I go, I'm going to just say screw it, and I'm going to play Train Go Boom. So let's do that. Because why not? I'm going to play on Recruit, because I'm not good at this game. Or at the single player. Yeah, I admit I haven't played the campaign since like 2015, 2016. BO2, in my opinion, has the best campaign and makes more sense. BO2 does not have the best campaign, in my opinion, but it's up there. It's definitely up there. But there's too many good campaigns that came from that era of Call of Duty, so it's hard to say it's the best when everything else around that time was just so good.
Where am I?
It's okay. Calm down. Just relax. You're gonna be fine. You got smarter than achieved our objectives. Man's always gonna be better than machine. Unfortunately, you sustained life-threatening injuries.
Widow's Wine is pretty good,
But you got a long
but my favorites...
Who are you?
PhD, probably.
Me, Taylor. I think it's time you woke up, don't you?
Yeah, PhD really is one of my favorite jingles. Remember there was one point that I actually thought this campaign was smart. To an extent, it's interesting, but it's way too up its own ass.
Still with us?
Nope.
Welcome back.
Taylor.
Yeah. Do you know what's happening to you?
I just realized now that
Am I dreaming?
Let's say you are.
Cold War Zombies is definitely the easiest from what I've seen.
Why not just go with it?
But this one's also
You
pretty
always
easy
wake up.
on some maps.
December 12th, 2054, 7:30 a.m. We're on board a private.
But as I was
commuter train
saying,
at the headquarters of the Coalescence
kind of inaccurate the title now because I'm not playing zombies anymore.
Our cargo, prototype for the Winslow Accord Neural Network Initiative. At its core, specialized AI software that's capable of rewriting itself in order to interface with any other system in the world. State-of-the-art stuff back in the day. It'd go on to revolutionize a broad range of military and civilian applications. At least, it would have.
If I do the campaign, do I get Horizon Draka? I'm talking to gaming. Do I? No. No, Horizon Draka is first DLC. If you get the full edition, you get it because
7:31 a.m. A terrorist group
Activision
detonated
are
an explosive
pieces of
device
shit.
on board this train.
Unlisted Black
The
Ops 3's
incident
base
set back
game
our
from
robotics
the store
program.
and made the gold edition the only one
Several
available.
years.
Well, the lowest edition available.
You're here to stop it.
This isn't real. It can't be. What is happening to me?
Right now, you're in a medically induced coma being prepped for surgery. You've got a new bit of hardware inside your head. It's called a direct neural interface, or DNI. I've got one too.
Skip?
That's how I'm able to communicate with you.
Oh, I can skip.
Your
Cold War Zombies sucks. It's just too easy. I think it sucks for different reasons from what I've seen, but I don't know. I've never played it. I doubt being easy is its biggest problem, though.
RPG! 11:30 a.m., December 11th, 2054. Zerk security forces receive an anonymous tip giving them the location of a hideout the terrorists are using. Unfortunately, the ZSF underestimated the firepower these assholes were packing.
Can I get to the game? There we go.
Flanking right.
There's never just one route. High, low, left, right. Different paths yield different advantages. Your DNI can provide combat critical info to help you better read the battlefield. Switch it to tactical mode.
It sucks because Tim Hansen is playing it more instead of BO3, and BO3 Zombies is the best. Tim Hansen. Yeah, that, I used to watch him. I stopped watching him, I think around the time Black Ops 4 ended. Honestly, Black Ops 4 kind of ended my interest in zombies.
All right. Use your enhanced mobility. It may take a little getting used to, but your confidence will soon grow. Try it for yourself. I got a hunter that says you can do it.
But obviously, you know, getting 1,000 subscribers out of nowhere encourages you to give it another shot. Do I play Dying Light? I used to. I used to play Dying Light. I could still play it, theoretically. Decent game. Actually, pretty good game, but terrible frame rate on console. Oh, I just shot Diaz. Not good.
See the red yellow markers? They represent kill zones.
Oh, I shouldn't have skipped the cutscene. I'm stupid.
Reinforcements at the truck.
Because the train go boom. I don't know why I didn't think of that at the time. If you... Yeah, I still have it. If you play Cold War campaign, will you lose brain cells? Maybe. I don't know, that game didn't seem to have a bad campaign. It just had bad casting. Because they have the old characters, but not their original voices. I've heard it's the best zombies game. If we're talking about Cold War... If we're talking about Cold War, no. I doubt. No, you won't lose brain cells. Well, Bell might, but not you.
Attack mode info is synced across the team. If one of us sees something, we all see it. Even through cover. Check your ammo. Grab more if you need it. Keep moving up.
Doesn't the campaign only end in 2? I thought there's only 2 endings.
DNI doesn't just help us communicate with each other. It allows us to
I mean,
interact
Black
with a
Ops
variety
2
of
had,
computer
like...
systems, including pretty much all the basic drone units.
I think around
Now,
6 or
sophisticated
8
ground
endings.
units,
Might have had more than that,
those are
actually.
a whole lot trickier, brother. Those sons of bitches got a damn hive mind.
I
You try to
can't do the
process and
Spaceland
control
Easter
all
egg.
that,
I can't do any of the Easter eggs in that game
Brain's toast.
solo.
These fuckers are easy. Go ahead. Hack in. Go see what's on the other side of this wall.
How? With a Widow's Wine grenade? Nope. Oh, right. Forgot about that. BO2 has 4 endings? Okay. I guess there are a lot of different variants of the endings, but there might not be that many. Spaceland is pretty fun, but BO3 Zombie is better. Yeah. Spaceland is the best that game has to offer. Shit. Spaceland E is easy, not the boss fight. That boss fight's just ridiculous. What DLC should you get? My recommendation, if you don't have friends, would be to play with to do the Shangri-La Easter egg. Would be get Ascension, Call of the Dead, and Moon, because Moon gets you all the World at War maps. But I'd skip out on Shangri-La. I'm an idiot. I'm gonna die in the same way. I died in the same way. Nice. Yeah, Moon will get you the most bang for your buck, and it's a great map on its own. It's not as good in Black Ops 1, and you can't do the Easter egg solo on that, so that's unfortunate. Moon is fun when you don't leave Earth. Well, then you must love playing it with randoms, because you basically never leave Earth on that. I don't know how. Every time I play Moon with randoms, you don't get to the teleporter. It just doesn't happen. Or you don't get the Moon. If you want to do the Easter egg for Spaceland, to make it easy, run around circles and train the zombies, but you at least have to get one wonder weapon.
There she is. Blow that generator so we can get inside.
Moon and Kino are the best maps. Yeah, most. Or you and my brother probably agree there. Well, I don't know if he'd say Kino's the best. Or, sorry, Moon's the best. He hasn't played Moon yet. But he will. In due time. I either play with a duo or with myself. Well, you can't do the, or no, you're not the same person from earlier, but you can't do Shangri-La with 2 people. It has to be 4.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, that's BS. I thought that was
Grab
an enemy.
fresh ammo whenever you see an ammo crate. Last thing you want is to be in a fight with no bullets. Suppressors, second level. If you want to get creative, you can use boat hijack on those turrets.
How do I use that stuff? I don't remember.
Secure environment. Shoot down those vats.
I tried doing... Oh, press someone and... Well, I'm trying. Oh, did it work? I think it worked. Maybe. Because I was trying to use my mass paralysis. That's what I'm supposed to have activated.
Defector's hideout just ahead. Once inside, interface with their central console. Pull any data you can.
It only works on machines, that's why... Oh, well, there was, Oh yeah, what was... That's the one I was looking for. Terminal Breakdown, sorry. I don't like SOE or Spaceland. I don't think you'd have much of a argument saying that Spaceland's bad. I don't think the zombies community even cares about Infinite Warfare, but you might get some backlash from SOE. I like SOE, but that's only after a few years. I did not like it initially at all.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just take a second. Take a deep breath in and tell me what happened.
I was back in Ethiopia. The grunts, I lived it all again. What's happening to me?
Shit. You know how your senses can trigger vivid memories? Make you think of sounds, sights, words from songs. Make you think of stuff you haven't thought of in years. The DNI can make that a lot more visceral. Little glitches on your optics, little whispers in your ear. The shit happens. Doctor can straighten it out. You just need to recalibrate your meds. Trust me, you're gonna be fine.
So what now?
Oh, right now, you're gonna interface with that console. As soon as you plug in, you'll be able to extract and process the information in a heartbeat.
Neat. Alright, well, I think I've had enough of that. Anyway, I'm thinking I want to end the stream here. Had a good time, but this had to end by 9, and I'm gonna end it a little bit early because I'm getting kind of tired. So it's been nice talking to everybody. I hope you guys all enjoyed. I certainly did. Every time I played with randoms in Shangri-La, I rage quit. I don't blame you there. Can I do shadows with randoms and troll them? I'm not really big at trolling people. I guess if you guys want me to, I could, but I'm not big on trolling people. I already think it's a big enough problem playing shadows on with randoms. I'm gonna make it worse. So, anyway, thanks you guys. Thanks guys for showing up and watching and listening to my ramblings of a madman. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video earlier today. If you want to watch that, if you guys want to watch that, you could. It's a Ace Combat video, so if you don't want to, that's fine. But you get views, chances for. I appreciate you wanting to see more, but I don't feel like playing more. Sorry, but I don't know. I'll stream probably again in a few days, but. Sorry, Tyler. Anyway, for everybody else, hope you enjoyed. Okay, stay frosty, and the price is right. Good day or good night.